This is a Preps on the Net Sports Update. And hi, I'm Kevin J. It was a chilly weekend for football around the state of Wisconsin. Some games, really big battles. Let's go to the fields and take a peek. It was Three Lakes hosting Florence for their homecoming game Friday night at Three Lakes High School in what turned out to be a defensive battle all the way. The only score in the game came on a Florence punt return early in the game by Ben Brownson, with the Three Lakes defense stopping the two-point conversion. After this point, neither team seemed to be able to get an offensive drive going, leaving the final score 6-0 in favor of Florence. Edgar's defense has not allowed a single point all season, and against Phillips they took it one step further, not allowing the Loggers a first down and holding Phillips' offense to a total -3 yards for the game. Edgar was hitting on all cylinders as it has all season long, scoring with the running game, the passing game, special teams, and scoring on defense. Edgar walks away with a 60-0 win, takes on longtime rival Stratford next week for the conference lead. Edgerton came into Friday night's game against Jefferson looking to earn a playoff spot. The key for the Eagles on this night was to be turnovers, forcing 4 and helping their offense by giving them a short field to work with, which they did, scoring 21 first-half points. The second half was much the same, with Edgerton scoring once in the third, twice in the fourth, to advance to the playoffs with a comfortable 42-17 win.
Teams are daring us to pass. I mean, with the way we run our offense, teams just dare us to pass. And when the time is right to be able to do that, we've got to be able to get the ball in the air. And I got to give Max a lot of credit for a first-year starter as a junior. He really has a good sense of what's open and what's available. And when he and I get a chance to talk for a couple seconds on the sidelines between plays, he's telling me what he's seen and kind of helping me with my play calling. So he's doing a great job.
Germantown took it on the chin Friday during a wet, hard-fought game against Cedarburg. It was Cedarburg senior Logan Louders making the big difference Friday as he rushed for 212 yards, 3 touchdowns on 20 carries, while smashing his team's 2001 rushing record of 4,212 yards. With Louders unstoppable and their defense standing tall, Cedarburg came away with a tough 28-14 victory. Make sure you join us on the front page of Preps on the Net and vote for the Game of the Week. And also be looking back later this week to see where we'll be as we cover more action around the state. Marathon's special teams were truly the difference makers Friday night in a non-conference battle against Fall Creek. Vince Dinkel scooped up a block punt, racing 23 yards for a score, and the Raiders capitalized on another Cricket special team blunder for another score, swinging the momentum in Marathon's favor. Dylan Sanchez took control in the second half with touchdown runs of 63 and 34 yards en route to a 197-yard performance while leading Marathon to a 40-14 victory. The Menomonie Indians remain unbeaten after trouncing the Rice Lake Warriors Friday night. Let's pick up the action in the first half, with the Indians going ahead 14-0 on this quarterback keeper. Running back Joey Neeb would make it a 21-0 game with this first half touchdown romp. Rice Lake would not be shut down though, scoring the next 2 TDs, making it 21-13 at the half. Menomonie would dominate the second half, beating the Warriors 35-13. It is hard to win football games when your team doesn't protect the ball. With 6 interceptions by Mosinee, the Antigo Red Robins must have thought it was Christmas. Antigo turned 2 of those early turnovers into points and never looked back, taking a 21-point lead into the locker room at half. Coming out in the second half, Antigo put the game on ice, scoring 2 more touchdowns to take a 35-20 victory, putting themselves out front in the Great Northern Conference. Now to Fond du Lac and St. Mary's Springs. It was all Ledgers Saturday afternoon as they beat Kettle Moraine Lutheran 41-8. We pick up the action in the first half, with senior running back Jacob Schultz scoring on this 50-plus yard run, making it Springs 13-0. Kettle's main score came on this impressive Caleb Wolf catch and run, giving the Chargers life at 13-6, eventually allowing 3 more touchdowns before half. The final Jacob Schultz touchdown of the day was this 35-yarder, giving the Ledgers a 41-6 lead, eventually winning 41-8. Schultz had over 200 yards rushing on the day. I'm Kevin J. Atto for Preps on the Net. This is a Preps on the Net Sports Update.